Welcome to the Kids Hair Academy YouTube channel. This video is about how to read head sheets. My name is James Jerome. I'm the creator of the Kids Hair Academy course, online hair training for parents. I'm super excited to bring this video to you. This video is for people that have taken the program and need to watch a little tutorial about how to interpret and read those head sheets that I've provided. So based on the legend, and this is how I planned it out so you can see the symbols, the black solid line indicates main sections, such as where you're going to part the hair, the 4 quadrants, getting ready to cut, bangs. It can indicate where you're going to section out your bangs for cutting, the horseshoe for short hairs, and even the center back. So the black solid line is basically your main sectioning starting for your haircut. Now moving on, the second part of your haircut would be a subsection. So when you're about to take your first sections for guidelines and moving on to the rest of your haircut or layering, those subsections are indicated by the dotted line, so those are quite important. And the blue arrows are directional arrows for the hair, so they can be indicating that you over direct the hair all forward or straight up in the air. Those indicate the direction that you're going to pull the hair in order to cut it. And when you see the green lines, those indicate the actual cutting lines and how you're going to cut the hair. Sometimes they are at a 90-degree angle, sometimes they're at a 180-degree angle. That just indicates that your fingers are either going to be held vertically or horizontally or on a 45-degree angle. That's what's indicated by the green line. So when you see a green solid line, that's just a blunt cut following that angle that I've indicated, whichever is on the head sheet. When you see a green dotted line, that means there's no over direction. So a green dotted line is not accompanied by blue directional arrows. And that means that you pull the hair 90 degrees from the head and cut. So basically more short haircuts that don't require length to be left. However, that can change depending on the look that you want. Now the green triangles with the scissors indicate point cutting. So you would do scissor over comb point cutting or just regular point cutting, which you can see in the videos. The red arrows indicate slide cutting. So I have demoed various ways of slide cutting in my videos, and you will use those, but following where I've indicated that the point that you do slide cut. So you can slide cut layers, the fringe around the face, etc. So when you are trying to interpret a head sheet, make sure you start off with noticing which direction the hair is to be cut. So if all of the arrows are pointing towards the ground, usually that indicates a blunt line, or if they're all indicating pointing straight up in the air, that indicates some sort of layering. And if the arrows are sort of pointing to the previous section, that means you over direct the hair to the previous section. The way I've indicated the arrows as well, the blue directional arrows, is when I have an arrow that's really long, that means it's usually the baseline or the hair that's coming from the bottom and being over directed up. And when I've indicated a short blue directional arrow, that means that's the shortest part of the haircut or the start of your haircut from over directing. So I've indicated all that in my videos on my paid tutorial website. And take a moment to customize these head sheets for yourself. Print off a blank one if it helps with the notes while you're watching the videos. Head sheets can really assist you in your cutting because they allow you a quick reference tool when you're right in the middle of a haircut that you can refer to when you're cutting. So get yourself acquainted with my head sheets, and now you can subscribe to my channel and check out my website, kidshairacademy.com, if you're interested in my tutorials on how to cut hair in the comfort of your home. Take care, everyone.